for my good. I know that they are for.
What is up with you guys? It's me, Asian. I'm back with another VIDO video today. And in today's video, I'm going to be basically how important it is to be selective and how important it is to be fruitful. Appreciate y'all for clicking on this video, for taking the time to watch it. Thank y'all so much. Basically, when I first started my Christian faith walk, which was June 18th, 2021, this year, so a couple of months ago, I had a lot of confusion. I had a lot of stuff going on. Y'all already know. If y'all didn't see the video, go rewatch it. Go watch, Letter to Myself. Go watch, the old story times I used to, But yeah, basically, God removed me from a lot of situations. Like people that I used to hang around or just entertain. I don't do that anymore. Tasting dudes. My appetite changed in a way that so many people understand, but they fail to accept simply because it's not their type or it's not their preference. And what they don't understand is that their preference is the one that's getting them in trouble and having them go through the same cycle over and over and over and over again. And so when I decided to change my preference, it's just the fact of me seeing things exactly for what they were. And now I'm being responsible and applying and just shooting the dart at what I don't like. So if I don't like it, I'm gonna call you out on it. And I was already like that before, but now I understand that you weren't doing too much. It's a lot of the times where you're not asking for too much. You're just simply asking the wrong people to give you answers to things that they don't even know, they don't even care about, they don't want to respond to. And so going through the motions with that was a little iffy, because it's a lot of people where I'll just be like, no, I'm sorry for if I'm talking your ear off, and just like, no, I enjoy talking to you. I am glad that me and you get to have this conversation and get to be so transparent with one another. No judgment, no nothing. Like, you can tell your story, I can tell my story, we can talk about it, we can go through this, we can pray on it. Like, this is what we can do. And I appreciate those relationships I have. And I only have them with a selective few because a lot of people don't get it. I was never the type to really vent. And the 2 times that I ever vented in life, I kind of regretted it. Because I'm just like, that person didn't understand me. They didn't hear me. They weren't trying to. They just want to know my business. And, they could be, that was just me at the time. You may not have ever said anything, but that just was me at the time. I never liked venting. I always thought I was misunderstood. I did not care. But what I didn't know was the fact of venting really helps. Because when you have strongholds on you, and when you have certain spirits that don't want you to say nothing because they want you to be bound and they want you to be trapped in your sadness, in your anger, in your bitterness, and they want you to not succeed. They don't want you to have healthy relationships. They don't want your brain to be healthy. The enemy doesn't want you to be in your right mind, because he knows knowledge is a powerful thing. And what we keep up here is what we use to defeat him. This and this. As soon as I got what I needed, felt so free. I was holding in so much that I didn't even know existed. Had stuff from way back when I was a kid popping up in my head that I couldn't even remember happened. And it stuck with me for the longest. And I didn't understand. Like, I wasn't angry. I wasn't upset on the outside. I didn't even know I was upset on the inside. Like, I just didn't care. And what do? We don't care. We brush it off. And that's the thing about being selective. And I say that because, you become selective. I heard MOTD by Alexis on TikTok. She said this, and I already knew this, but when I heard her say it, I was like, confirmation. Just confirmation. Like, you become very selective about who you talk to, who you hang around, what you entertain, what you wear, what you decide to spend your money on, what you watch, what you listen to. Everything counts. Everything counts. And people don't understand that what you listen to, what you decide to put into your ear gates and your eye gates, everything that you consume stays where you let it. It doesn't have to stay there. Y'all, this is the window, just in case some of y'all just, it doesn't have to stay there. But sometimes it does. Simply because you don't want to face it head on. You could have been over that depression. You could have been over that breakup. You could have been over that sadness, but you decided to stay where pain, what Sarah said, where pain met you. And it shouldn't be like that. It should not be like that. So, anyways, I became very selective. I started paying more attention to what I spent my money on. I was just like, I don't know. I don't know about this. Like, yeah, it's cute, but I don't know. Because after I get it, after I buy it, I'm going to just be like, why did I buy this? And that was how I was with a lot of clothes that I bought. I was like, I ended up giving most of that stuff away like a few days. I was like, why did I spend my money on this trash? I don't even like it for real. I've worn it once or twice, and I don't even like it for real. I guess I just thought it was cute, but I did not like it on me. I didn't like how I looked. I just thought it was something that I didn't have. I just knew it was something I didn't have in my closet, and it was gonna stand out. But I didn't like it, so why spend my money on it? Like, I don't need the one that's gonna try to live beyond my means. If I don't like it, I ain't gonna buy it. Okay, I ain't trying to stunt. I'm not trying to do that. That's a whole nother video. But yeah, cause y'all, we gotta stop stunting. We have to stop stunting. You do nothing. When you try to stunt on others, you do nothing but stunt your growth. Did you know that? That when you spend so much time trying to make others see that you doing okay and you don't feel okay on the inside, because they on the outside looking in, and you think that you can just show up and present yourself as something that you really not. And all of a sudden you trying to prove to this person, prove to that person. This person hurt you 12 years ago. They said you never make it, this, that, and third. And all of a sudden you've been trying to prove to them that you got it. Do you not know that you don't have to do that? You don't got to say nothing. Everybody else is watching. The people that you don't think are watching you. But don't be focused so much about who's watching you and who's not watching you. Focus on who you're becoming and watch that. And focus on that. Be humble. Because all of that can be gone. Back to the message. So as far as being selective, of course, the music, the TV shows, this, that, and third. All of that, like I said, all of that counts. It's important that you watch that stuff. Now, on to people, because this is what I'm trying to build up to. I'm trying to get y'all to understand. The people, as far as your selection, the people. Do you not understand that bad company corrupts good character? You not understand that you actually become who it is that you hang around? You can believe it or not, but baby, I see it. I've been seeing it. We've been seeing it. And it's sad because it looks like you have no identity. You had an identity before you met them, and all of a sudden, you under their wing for some reason. I don't understand that. They have influenced you to become this person that you are today. Nobody can influence me. I'm not changing this, that, and the third. You can say that. I was the same way. Nobody influenced me on anything. Everything that I did in life, I always did it because I wanted to do it or because I just felt like doing it, literally. But I can't say that there weren't people who didn't mess with me up here. That much I can't say. And so, as far as your friends, as far as the people that you decide to kick it with, you need to ask yourself, do they have fruit? How does their garden look outside? Does it look tropical or does it look dirty? Because me, I want friends that bear fruit. You know what I'm saying? I want relationships that are fruitful. I want to be with someone that has fruit. All of the fruits of the Spirit. I can't remember all of them off jump, but I know it's kindness and gentleness, self-control being the main thing. You have to have self-control. And that's something that doesn't happen overnight. And you really have to build up to that. Some people really have to build up to that. We have to build up to anything that we want to do as far as growth and success. And that's understandable. All this stuff is not going to happen at night. I want friends that are going to hold me accountable. You want friends that are going to engage in your foolery. You want people that give you opportunity. So you're loyal to their opportunity, but you're not loyal to them. You're loyal to what I can give to you, but you're not loyal to me. Okay. A little weird, but that's how you like them. And that's a lot of times how we end up picking the wrong people. It's just like, oh yeah, we got some. Do y'all understand how we make friends? You know, we're chilling in an area, in a space, and then all of a sudden it's just, hey, you know, how you doing? Oh, I'm fine, da-da-da, my name is, or, you know, the name stuff will come later. We'll be in a public place, chilling or whatever. Someone reading the book that we like. Someone catches our eye. It's just like, oh, so-and-so, you standing by a person, the line taking so long, it's just like, bro, man, you know, I knew I should have went to Starbucks. Oh, me too. Like, well, I'm about to go. Me too. The line was so long. I know. Did you see her? Yes. It's like, okay, that's how we start making people that we have been acquainted with. We might see them again in life. It's just like, hey, no. Either way, we build relationships over time. Okay? But what we fail to ask ourselves is the fact of, what does this person carry? And that's what happens when you become selective. You start asking yourself, what does this person carry? And is it good for me? Is it good for me? Is it good for my spirit to engage with them? I need to know. And that's when you ask God. That's even not when you ask God. You ask God to give you the spirit of discernment. You ask God for discernment. If you already got to ask him to strengthen, because we all need strengthening in every place. Okay? That's when the spirit of discernment should tap in. Okay? Knowing who this person is and what they carry. If their spirit is right, if they give you a little, if they have fresh fruit, or if their fruit is rotten. I don't want no friends with no rotten fruit. I don't want no friends with no bitter fruit. I don't want friends that I just smoke weed every day and that's all we do. And it's like, yeah, we talk about our goals in life, but we don't even get up and do them. Do you not know that that's not going to come to you? You have to put in some type of work. And all of a sudden, you're sitting in the same place every single day, playing the game, doing this, doing that, watching videos all day, while watching Netflix, binge watching, all of this other stuff, and you have not done nothing productive at all. Now that is wasting time. Sorry about your brother. That's wasting time. It is. Wasting time sucks because you can never get that time back. You know that, right? Like, the clock ain't gonna rewind unless God rewinds the clock. And God lives outside of time. So, yeah. This is where I'm at now. And I'm gonna close. So basically, when it comes to relationships with people, of course, I realized that there were reasons why me and this person were not close anymore. We're not talking, we're not speaking, or better yet, split, separated. They showed, they tell, they did this, they did that. And I didn't like it. And now I understand why. And I said this before, I already said this about how I honestly feel like God was preparing me. I needed to be separated from all this other stuff because I know for a fact the way where I am now, they can't get jiggy with this, man. They can't. And it's not that they can't, but they won't. Not until they feel the need to. And I push Christianity on nobody. But I'm gonna simply tell you what it is and what it's not. I'm gonna let you know. You ask me a question, I'm gonna let you know. I don't know everything, but I know what I do know. And what I do know is enough to help you. Enough to find the answers. Ouch! Use your resources. Use God. Okay? Y'all will pay all this money. Go to a therapist. Y'all don't even like to talk to. But you won't go to God? Someone whose peace surpasses all understanding, who will give you peace, and you've been searching for it all this time, and you think you could find it at a beach? You think you could find it in music? You think you can find it in a quiet place? Okay. You think you can find it in temporary satisfaction? Okay. I'm not telling you just end it with your therapist. But ask God, like, is this the right therapist? Are they giving me the right information? See, you always will need confirmation. Understand that. If it has not been confirmed, we ain't going through with it. And that's the same thing for relationships and everything else in life. Like, bro, if it ain't been confirmed, I'm not going through with it. Yeah, you cute, but can you pray? Yeah, you cute, but do you hold any fruit? Do you have any relationship with God? Do you not just know of him, but do you know him? Like, really? And so, they will tell, people will tell you. The stuff that I used to entertain, I do not entertain no more. Don't come in my inbox with that tomfoolery because I'm gonna send you right where you left. I promise you. That's also being selective. Paying attention to the way people talk to you, not settling for nothing. Like no. I may have entertained that back then. I don't take that joke lightly. We're not about to entertain this. We're not about to talk about this. Ain't no flirting, ain't no this, ain't no that. No, none of that. No. And that's just simply me walking in what I say. I'm not about to entertain. I'm not about to just fondle. I'm not about to just fondle with people. Like, no. I'm not about to just, you say something slick to me, I entertain it, then what? Baby, I know how the game go. I ain't stupid. And to the level of respect that you gain when you put your foot down, tell me about it. They know. And that's not to be uppity. That's me being dead serious. When you're selective, you choose wisely. Not saying that anybody that I was ever cool with or whatever, you want a different, you living for the world, I'm living for God. You can't do both. So I picked a side and I'm staying here. And it's the best side I could ever picked. It's the best thing that could ever happen in my life. Do y'all understand that when I decided to give my life completely to God, that all of the stuff that I was going through up here, it didn't go away overnight. But I was at peace and I was content. I didn't fiend or want the things that used to temporarily satisfy me. No. Seeing the things that I've seen, getting the revelation that I have was the best thing. Truly and honestly. Like, do y'all know that you don't have to change first and come to him second? Humble, open, honest, transparent, naked, and unashamed. Go to God. And he will change your heart and your habits. Just give him you. Pun intended. So, y'all, thank y'all so much for watching this video, for taking the time out to really just give me your undivided attention and your time. Just take what I said into consideration. You know, every time that I give y'all words of wisdom, I need y'all to just apply something to your life. So, thank you so much. Live another day, live another dollar, live life to the very fullest. Have a wonderful and marvelous and blessed day. Be safe. And we out of here.